Hello and welcome back to another episode of Toy Therapy. I'm the host, the Toy Therapist, aka Matthew Grant, and today I'm going to do a TF Nation video. In my last video, I called it the first of many, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched my video and commented. It was brilliant. Thank you very, very, very much. Everybody who reached out to me, was amazing. Even an old friend of mine as well, which I don't chat to very often, and I know I should really, is Graham the Collector 75. He had a couple of nice words, and a few new people as well popped up. Simon from Finger on Plastic as well commented as well, and I'm looking forward to having a pint with you. It'd be really, really, really good, and get to chat to you as well. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm looking to a lot of things. I'm starting to look forward now to TF Nation because my first video, but now as I've been sort of like trying to get into the motion of TF Nation and trying to get into your guys' wavelengths, I'm tapping into your wavelengths. I've been talking to a couple of friends of mine literally since I loved to run my video, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do another video. So I'm a bit late to the party on this. John Knowles, he's put up a video go back a couple of months ago, I think it is. Let me just double check. I got my computer open at the moment and I can't remember the date he uploaded it, so let's have a look. He uploaded this video, where's the date? Date on the 26th of June, so I'm over a month late, so sorry. I said to him I'll do this for him a while back, but I haven't had a chance to sort of do it, so I'm doing it now. So the first question, I'm going to be responding to people's videos as well. So it'll be, even if you have got a question for me as well, drop me a comment below as well, and I'll answer it for you, and I'll make sure I will do it. So I'm just gonna dive in and just answer John's questions. He set 4 questions, I believe. They've pretty much been the standard. No, 4, 5. Sorry. The first question. It says, what would you like to see added that hasn't been added to TF Nation? A really good chill out room. I know we got the bar, and in the last TF Nation they did like a sidebar, which was really handy. But it was really nice to have a little side chill out area. They had something like this in the last AA. Back in 2015, no, 16, something like that. I can't remember the actual date because dates at the moment are just completely out. Was the last AA one, and that had a really nice area for you to go and chill. It was nice and quiet. That for me is a bit of a must. I know you can go to your room, you can go outside, you can go to Resort World and stuff like that, but I just like a bit of a chill out room, just because there's a lot of autistic children who come to, and even adults as well, autism, and having a quiet room. I'm not saying I'm just autistic or anything like that, but I really think a nice little room for people to go and chill out in is a real must. So I think that will be a massive plus. I know I plugged this so many times, but no one's done anything about it. But hey, that's something I would love to be added. Question 2. I got my list of voice actors for this one because I just thought, you know what, do this properly for you, John. I really do want to do it properly. So pick 3 voice actors that you would love to meet at TF Nation who has never been and has voiced Transformers or characters related to Transformers in some way. My ones are going to be a bit different. Okay. The 3 voice actors I would love to see. I mean, you would love to see your Frank Welker and your Peter Cullen. You would love to see those, okay? Yes, I would love to see that. That's going to be on everybody's mind. But my list is going to be a bit different. I know a lot of people's lists have been a bit varied, but mine is subject to the Bayformers, okay? Not everybody's favourite. I love the Bayformer films. I do enjoy those with a passion, except for the very last one, which was absolutely abysmal. It looked good, but it had no story, and I want to forget that film. And I haven't even bought it, and I normally buy bad films, but I haven't bought that yet. I'm going to wait for it to come out a lot cheaper, like in a pound box before I pick it up. But the voice actors I would love to meet would be Gemma Chang, who played Quintessa in what film was it now? yeah, I think it was not the last night. It was the very last one. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, very last one. Not everybody's favorite, but I loved the character. It was almost like because it was almost like a quintesson sort of thing, and I would love to have seen that character a bit more and utilized more. And I would have loved basically to meet Gemma Chan, because I'm a massive fan of hers. Really, she is a British actress, and I loved it in Humans. I thoroughly enjoyed her in Humans. So that is one person I would love to meet. Next person's on my list. My next person. For me, you would never ever get it, but I would kill for this. Steve Buscema, who played Day Trader in the Transformers film. He would be amazing to have. Absolutely amazing. I'm a massive fan of his. I grew up with him. I pretty much nearly love all his films. And I love Boardwalk Empire as well. I like my prohibition and gangster type thing, and like the 1940s, not before the 1940s, 1930s, something like that. I do like that era. That will be a character I would kill to see and kill to have. We'll never see. Okay, we'll never see, but here's to hoping. I would love him to come along. And my final, okay, I mean, no one absolutely amazing. Well, to me, I would say he's amazing. I'm a big Wheelie fan, and I'm hoping you're gonna like what I'm gonna go. I'm sticking with the Bayformers, so that is gonna be Tom Kenny, who played Wheelie. I loved Wheelie. I loved the original Wheelie from the original cartoon, the original movie, and the series. But this version of Wheelie was a lot of fun, and it would be really good to have him on to come on over. He's been in a couple of Transformers films, and I always laugh at him. I always laugh because he's taken a very sort of not a great character, but made it fun, and he's made it really, really fun. So you can get behind him as well. So I loved that, especially when he was like humping the leg of Megan Fox's character as well. So that was really, really, really good. I really thought it was hilarious. But anyway, those are my voice actors I would love to see come to TF Nation. If you got, I can't remember, everyone's might have to go around and watch people's videos and see what people have sort of picked, but those are my top three. Because he's sticking with themes at the moment, so but that'll be my theme, is the Bayformers. Next question. What would you like to see in regards to the deal room, etc.? It's a bit of a weird one. It would be nice if we had some of the games back, because in AA they had some of the Transformer games. They had some little areas as well. Because of the computer games, because the last couple of days since my last video, I've been playing Transformers Devastation. I never finished it. I played it for so much, I loved it, and then other games come out, and I put that to one side. So last night and the night before, I thought I was like first three stages in, and then I left it alone. Last 2 nights, I finished it, and I actually enjoyed that game. So it will be really good just to have a couple of consoles set up, bit something interactive for the fans, maybe in the chill out room, or well, not the chill out room, but maybe somewhere if they can put in a small area so you can play a few games. That would be cool, or even some robot type games. That'll be amazing. It's just something for you to interact with, something for you to do to pass the time away. That would be fantastic. Not asking much, maybe just a couple of consoles set up. I can always donate a console for the weekend as long as it's looked after. I'm more happy to bring something along. I have got quite a few consoles, or even something a bit more retro gaming maybe. It's just something a bit different. That would be amazing. Bit of fun. Maybe if even put in a quiet room, just put headphones on and then you can play in there in the chill out room. That would be such a good idea. I know AA have done that, and I would have loved to see that come back for TF Nation. I know they're very similar in some ways. There's not a lot of difference, maybe on a bigger scale when it comes to sets and so on, but in a way, if you peel it back, take it to the core, it is auto assembly in it with the core founders, not core founders, but the core staff. So that will be interesting to see if they can do something like that, or even bring in varied dealers as well, not just selling Transformers, because we are geeks after all, and we don't just go there to buy Transformers, we go there to buy toys and other things as well. I mean, the t-shirt area with the guys selling t-shirts, amazing, love that. I bought a couple of t-shirts in the past. And the Gundam, I've never bought Gundam, I've never been into Gundam, and that in the moment is something I don't want to invest in, or because it is another rabbit hole and I don't want to fall down that rabbit hole. Okay, hence reason I've got to be a responsible adult. But anyway, those are just little bits for me. Question 4. What has been your favourite pickup from the previous TF Nation? I got nothing favourites, really. But my favourite in the past conventions, this was at AA. One of my favourite, I picked up one of my holy grails. It's a hunk of poo. It's a load of crap. But I love it. And that is the, Transformers alternators. And I like my alternaters. I love my alternators. But this was an alternator of Optimus Prime, and it was the Dodge Ram. I managed to pick this up as a die cast. I was wearing the Binatech. Always wanted one. And I seen the plastic. It was one of my first purchases when I got into the Holiday Inn. How did I get that mixed up? It's one of my first ever purchases, and it's one I always will remember. It's my first convention back in 2010. So this is how long I've been going to this convention, hence the reason why I could be feeling a bit meh about the whole thing. It needs a bit more variety, I think, now. So that was my first pickup, and I picked up a full die cast one, and it was actually cheaper than the plastic for some bizarre reason, and I picked that up, and I never regretted that pickup ever since. And that's sort of got me back into buying different types of Transformers, because this is the one where I seen in the comics, and I seen all the airbrush, I seen all the Photoshop, and I fell in love with it. I literally fell in love with it. The Transformer, it's a bit hard and a bit flimsy, but it's nice and heavy and chunky, and I like heavy chunky toys. So yes, that for me, I can't really sort of think of anything I picked up from TF Nation which I went, you know what, that's my favourite. That is my favourite. I haven't really got anything. Last question, the final question. Okay, what would you like to see more convention exclusives? If so, would you like to see that hasn't been done before? I'm not too bothered with convention exclusives. I'm really not bothered. I do get annoyed with San Diego and the ones in America. They get convention exclusives on a lot of stuff, and that kind of annoys me that we don't get as much convention exclusive over here. But a lot of the ones that you do get, for me at the moment, just retools and just repaints. I'm not that bothered. If they start, I mean, we'll never ever see it, but it would be really good if we start seeing maybe some Masterpiece convention exclusives come over here as well, or even something with just Hasbro UK, something, not just a third party, because that's what we tend to see a lot at the moment, but maybe something like Hasbro or Takara or something like that. That's something we can have. That would be good. If it's something that is a character I'm invested in, I might pick it up. But at the moment, my main collection at the moment is pretty much just my Masterpiece and my third parties of my Masterpiece scales. But that's about it. But come to think about that, even if they start doing some convention exclusive comic books, I know they've done them in the past, they've done the Ladybirds, that sort of stuff I thought was cool. I bought that and I enjoyed that. I want to see some more of that sort of stuff. The figure part of it doesn't really bother me, but something tangible so you can take away with you, something you can read, not just the t-shirts because that's always cool, but something you can read in your own home. That for me I'm always up for, and I've always bought that sort of thing as well. Toys, not so much. But anyway, there is some more videos I need to catch up with, so I'm slowly working through them. I am still feeling a little bit mad. I'm getting a bit more, It's not much I was excited, but I'm definitely starting to feel something. I don't know what yet. I'm not saying, I wouldn't say it's good fire excited, but something is happening. I'm transforming into something. I don't know. But my excitement is a little bit there. It's not as meh, but it's getting there. So I would like to say thank you very much for my video the other day. So thank you very much for tuning in and watching it, and thank you very much for tuning in and watching this one. And thank you to the new subscribers I had lately. That was a bit of a good push for me to do more videos. But thank you very, very much for your support, and thank you very much for contacting me. And please, please, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys and girls later. Take care. Bye-bye.